Hello, this is Uncle Jim, and recently Hesaw sent me a package full of goodies. Awesome package, everything is just awesome. In that package were these, and these are the Brass Goat brass catchers. And they come in two different colors, and you can also get the smaller size hopper. Now, I'm not sure how much ammo or brass the hopper holds, but it'll at least do 30 round mag, so that's good. And easy on and off, dump it out. We also tested it without the hopper attached just to see where the brass goes, and that was awesome. One little pile by your feet, straight down. These are awesome. I never seen them before until he sent me these, and we love these things. Now, you're going to need a regular lower receiver for your AR. You can't have any goofy lowers that aren't shaped mil spec, and they clip right on. Okay. And the company, this is the company here. If you want to snapshot that, they give you directions. So the company recommends a little lube on your receiver where these clip on, just to make it easier on and off, at least until it's broken in, and to wipe it off after. The main thing is don't let any dirt or grit, get on the contact points, which would be this little bump right here. It's not it's just this bump, and then right here. So take a little Vaseline and put that on there. Now, we were doing it dry. Sometimes we like it dry. And you want to make sure you don't mar your receiver. Now, if you got a good finish on your receiver, it shouldn't be a problem. But that's something to think about because you're clipping this onto your receiver. All right, and I'll show you that in a minute. So what we found out was they are totally awesome. The brass just goes straight down in the hopper. The only drawback I can think of is it makes a rattling noise with brass in there, but you're shooting at the range. It doesn't matter. Okay? Ingenious design. I really, really like this. It doesn't move. When you put that on there, it is rigid, it is solid, it doesn't move around, and you'll see that in the footage. So it was getting dark, so we ran out there just now. My son's retro and my Foxtrot upper, the ranch without the ranch stock on it, and you'll see that. So what else? Another neat thing is, and I'll show you when it's on the rifle, it leaves a gap at the top, and you can see right in your chamber if you need to. If you have any malfunctions or anything, you have this gap where you can see everything. That was a good move, a good idea, well designed, instead of going all the way forward. I guess that's it. Finger location. Okay, one funky thing about this is since this is on here, your mag release is right here. So the first time you use this, you're like, what the? And it's easy. Once you do it once, you know where your mag release is. They gave you that gap for your mag release. That's the only thing funky about it. I really like these things. So, Hesaw, I want to thank you so much. These are totally awesome. Every time I shoot an AR, I'm going to be using this. The ones that have different receivers, carbine calibers and stuff, you can't use it because the receiver's different. But for anything AR, man, nice. All right, so let's put one on and then we'll show you footage. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to put one on at this camera angle, which is awkward. So it doesn't matter about this at all. Chamber's empty. So you just take it, you stick it in like this, and then you just clip this down. All right, and That's it. This doesn't move at all. Okay, I'm pulling on it. It doesn't move at all. You can see right down into your chamber. I hope you can. Well, we got the mag in it. Oh, let me show you. Okay, the mag release is right here. So you got to get used to that, but that's pretty easy. It's just your natural spot you're used to anyway. So that doesn't hinder. And you can see right down your chamber and see what's going on if you have an issue. Also, the brass does not come out through here. And another thing I need to experiment with is shooting this suppressed. I think it's going to be quieter, and the gas blowback is going to go straight up instead of in your face. I think that's going to be awesome. So we'll have to test for quietness and gas shooting suppressed, like 300 blackout. To take it off, you just pull up on this tab and reverse. Okay, so another thing we tested in the video was the LaRue trigger, and that was awesome. Usually I'd shoot 2 rounds at a time until we know the trigger is good. However, I only had 5 rounds in it and a whole mountain behind me, so we were safe, and it worked great, and it felt great. I liked that trigger. He saw you just did awesome with all this stuff. And 2 things I've never tried before, so I want to really thank you for that. All right, let's look at the footage. It was getting dark. It was a quickie, but it was fun. And save 2. Save 2 for the end.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Anytime. One more. Okay, safety on. All right. Now we're going to, man, that looks badass on there. Now we're going to try it dumping it straight down. Straight on the ground.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Look at that, right at his feet. In the same pile. All right, this is my son's retro he put together. And it is pure awesomeness. Carbine retro. And that looks perfect on there in all black. So he chose that one. It matches beautiful. Nice. Another nice feature is you just drop them in there.
Like a slot machine.
Yeah. We're out. Nice. All right. Little shaky. Okay, this is the Foxtrot Mike's Ranch without the 870 stock on it. They gave me a folder here. So since it's bufferless, very versatile. You can do both lowers. So standard lower, brass catcher fits on here. And this is what it looks like with a 20 round magazine next to the goat. Dad's really shaky, isn't he? Look at that.
A little bit today, yeah.
Well, the left hand. Anyway, before I got the lower and the stock, I didn't know the scope height I needed with the 870 stock, and to make it jive with this, so I can have a folder and do both. And so I think I'm gonna raise the scope just a hair, and it's good for both now. I'm a little closer on this one, but I can use the scope with both since this is only a 3-power, and I really like it. Another thing we did just now is try the LaRue trigger on here, and it is awesome. So there we go. That was a fun test, and these are great. All right, that's pretty cool. So you got your folder, or you can have your regular rifle stock 870 stock. Thank you, Foxtrot Mikes, for making this. It's a smooth shooter. All right.